Hey everybody, I'm Joe with Games for Scrubs. Today, I want to talk to you guys about what Nintendo could be doing at E3 this year. We've got confirmation that Nintendo will be at E3, which is very, very exciting for me. And I just think that they're going to have a lot of good stuff there this year. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what I think might be there. So first up, I think they're going to put a really big focus on The Legend of Zelda. As a lot of people know, Zelda is my favorite franchise of all time. Breath of the Wild is my favorite game of all time. I'm this close to 100%ing it on Master Mode. My plan is to do that before the second one comes out. So I think with it being the 35th anniversary of the Zelda franchise, I think that's going to be there. That's going to be a huge thing. And I think we're going to get a big blowout of Zelda information. I think it's going to be like Mario. I think the Mario Direct that did happen was planned for E3 last year. And Nintendo just kind of didn't forget about it, but they just wanted to push it off. You know, that's fine. I think there's something similar coming for Zelda. I think we are going to get a big Zelda blowout with the shoes and the pins. I think we are going to get that with Zelda. I think that is coming. Not that I have any real deep inside information, or I do just feeling just as a Zelda fan, as a Nintendo fan, in my gut, I feel like Nintendo is going to do that, even though they've not acknowledged the 35th really at all until today, actually, because we just got this image here from Masahiro Sakurai on the Super Smash Bros. Twitter, talking about how there's going to be an event coming up celebrating the 35th anniversaries of a lot of characters who are represented in Smash. The two most important to me are The Legend of Zelda and Metroid. Metroid, another one of my favorite gaming franchises. They're finally acknowledging the 35th anniversaries. I think that's going to play a big part in their E3 Direct. Nintendo knows that, and they're just kind of letting everything happen, you know, before E3. They're letting the silence and they're letting the hype kind of really build up before E3, so that when E3 happens, it's going to be this huge release of, you know, all of our tension and pressure and everything the fans are feeling is just going to explode when Nintendo finally announces, you know, what their plans are for these 35th anniversaries. Zelda might not be as huge as Mario, but I think it's going to be very, very big. I think we are going to get a lot of stuff. We're going to get a lot of products. We're going to get a lot of games. Are we going to get like a Zelda 35 kind of game? Maybe not. You know, are we going to get, you know, some free downloadable something? Maybe, but I don't know. But I think we are going to get more information on Breath of the Wild 2, obviously, at E3. Skyward Sword's probably going to have an appearance. I bet there's going to be a collection of games, you know, of older games somehow. Older Zelda games are going to be shown and made playable on Switch this year. I think this year we are not just getting Skyward Sword as the Zelda game this year. There's something more coming. But yeah, so that's my big thinking with Zelda, is that Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be a huge focus at E3, but I also don't think that's going to be the only focus. There's going to be something Metroid that they're going to talk about there. Now, whether that's a new game or that's Metroid Prime 4, I do think we are going to get a cinematic trailer. You know, I think there's something that they can put together that's, you know, part of a cutscene, part of something. I think it's going to be something that will show off a little bit of what the story is going to be. Reveal. It can just be a normal 30-second trailer with some kind of cliffhanger, teasery type of fan servicey thing at the end that really gets people, you know, hyped that this game is coming together. And I think that's very possible that we're going to get that. And of course, it won't come out till next year or the year after, possibly. But I also think that there is another Metroid game in development, and a lot of people are saying it's a 2D game, a 2.5D game. And I totally agree with that. I could so see that happening. It's been a while since the last 2D Metroid game we got on 3DS, Metroid Samus Returns, and that was in 2017. So that was 4 years ago. You know, by this fall, it'll be 4 years since that game's come out. And I think that's plenty of time to make a 2D style game. I really do feel that like that's a game that might be coming. I'm very excited for that, and I can't wait to play it. Now, as to whether or not that's Metroid 5 or a remake of another game or something completely different, it could be another Metroid Other M situation where it's not technically a numbered entry. It's just another story that happened within the middle of the timeline that branches off another story and connects two games together. It could be that. I have no idea. I think those are going to be the two main focuses of, you know, what we're going to see at E3. But that being said, they always throw in so many other games, you know? Like, they always put in so much other stuff. And so I think that is coming as well. I think they're gonna put in a lot of like smaller games. We might get a somewhat mention of Pokemon, but Pokemon usually does their, you know, Pokemon Presents sometime around E3 as well, so we'll probably get more information on that. That information just came out today about the those games having a release date, that those games are coming out soon. You know, they're coming out at the end of this year in January for Pokemon Legends. I'm happy we got the date, but I bet, you know, at this Pokemon Presents, we're gonna get gameplay, we're gonna get features, we're gonna get stuff for Diamond and Pearl remakes that are coming out this year. So that's exciting, but I don't think there's gonna be too much of that there. And I do think there are gonna be a few more surprises. I think this year we're gonna be surprised more than we've been in the past. I think that this year Nintendo's maybe kept things a little bit, you know, closer to the chest. I could totally be wrong with that, and we might get huge leaks, you know, of confirmed games basically, and that could happen. But I don't know. I feel that there is going to be a lot of surprises this year at Nintendo's E3, and I can't wait. And I'm so happy it's back, and just as a big fan, I'm just so ready for E3 again. Just keep the games coming, you know, because at the end of the day, we're all gamers and we just all love playing video games, and that's kind of what we're trying to do here. Like, I just want to talk to you guys about video games. I just want to talk with people about video games. We're all so passionate about it, you know. We all love video games. Those are just some of my quick thoughts on what I think is going to happen at E3 this year. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen at E3. Do you think Nintendo is going to absolutely blow it out of the water, or do you think it's just going to be just completely focused on Zelda? That's it. Do you think Zelda won't be there? Do you think Zelda is going to get its own direct, not related to E3, so that way E3 could be opened up for anything else, you know? But yeah, just let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and if you liked the video, please like it, and if you're looking forward to hearing what else we have to say, please subscribe. Thanks. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.